Boom, 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 boom. I'm live. Why is it not showing me live? There we go. So my question now is, can you hear me? Can't hear me. No sound. Dum 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 dum. Can anybody hear me? If there's anyone there, please tell me that you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Is it really quiet? What about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me with the mic? Perfect. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. Okay. Oh, I'm going to take that off there a minute and put it in there and adjust it to there. You should be able to see what I'm doing. So I've got a new lance, but all I'm getting is clicking from over here, which I think is from that there. I need to set a goal on there. No, I don't want 10, just 5. Start. Oh, okay. Goal created. There we are. Now, yeah, so I can hear something clicking, which means that that's working. Where's the sound gone? Sound's not gone anywhere. So I think that this motor here may be the problem. I think the motor may be the problem. How do we test it? How do we test the motor? I don't know how to test that motor. What I do want to do is just move that down a little bit. I'm watching. Nice. Welcome, 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 welcome. It was working fine, and then it just decided it's not going to work anymore. The fan's going. I can hear it clicking. That's not for this, so I don't need to worry about that. Hot wire it. Hit it with a hammer. Just hit it with my hand. I wonder if, bear with me, let me try something. Be careful. I know. I'm going to try something. If I can find what I want. I'm going to need them. And I'm going to need a short length of that. No. Up you get. Come on. Up you get. Up, up, up. Good boy. Do, 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 do. Okay. Let's cut this. La, 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 la. I got to use my knee. My knee. Let's try a little bit of this. Do, 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 do. Plug that one into there. And then see if we can connect that one to get in there. Nope. Okay, that wasn't it then. So let's try black. Da, 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 da. Joe, this is your fault. You give me the idea to do this. Hot wiring it. So we're going to put it to the black now. Into black. Poke it in there. Touch it to there. Nope. Let's try that brown to that red. Ew. Ha ha ha. Okay, I got an idea now. Unplug that. Power is off. Let's see if we can unplug this. Let's try it now. I don't know, mate. It seemed to work then. Yeah, so that's not working. However, if that red wire, can't unplug it. Unplug it there. Unplug that. If this red wire isn't in there, and it is in there, which is coming from the switch, I can disconnect that one, connect it to the brown, and it bypasses whatever relay it is. It could be a switch. It could be a switch. So let's give this a go. Let's see if we can bypass it. Because why not? Why not? Why not bypass this? I'll just fucking cut it. If I cut it there, I can leave that there, and I can fix it at a later date if I need to. And let's go with, let's try that brown there first. See if that works. Just push it in for a minute. Plug it in. Dickhead. Reconnect it first. Do 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 do. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So move that. Let's try it there again. Ha 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 ha. Now I know that that works like that. It's time to feed the wire. Which I need to undo that. I need to take that off. I need to connect that back up. Disconnect. Fuck off. Not 9, 8, not 9, let's put it that way. That way, I believe that goes on there, like so. And then that goes on there, like so. And we can feed the wire in to there. Close him up. Tighten him up. Now, let's try that. Okay, that goes on there. Let's cut that off on the end. Push that in there, that way. Okay, now that should be good to go. Loosen that off because it seems to be a bit tight. Tighten that up. La 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 dee dee dee. It wasn't that, well, mate. It wasn't that. It wasn't what you said. I do need to replace this because it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. But a zip tie might work on that. However, what I want to do is take that off. It's a pain in the fucking ass. Wants this wire in there. Doodle-doodle-doo. Once there's wire in there, doing this is a pain in the fucking ass. Take that off and we'll turn that over. Like so. That back on. That back on. Turn it to there. Pull that back. Close him up. Ba, 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 ba. So, I think that not working. It's just not fucking gripping it. It's pulling through. That's a problem. That is a problem. See? It's pulling through, which is no good. No good at all. Ugh. Sprinkles! Alan's doing fucking amazingly well. You've helped him a lot, I think. Somewhere. Here. Here I have some teeny tiny little zip ties. With my knife. Let's cut the top of it. There we go. Teeny tiny zip ties. And I think that it's a zip tie that it needs to stop that from fucking coming out all the time. I mean, I'm saying the zip tie. What it actually needs is replacing, but I can't replace it right now, which means I've got to do this. That didn't work. That didn't work. Let's try a little bit bigger. Bigger is stronger. It should be stronger. Let's try. Try this one. Do, 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 do. That's better. Better. It's actually pulling it in now, which is good. Let's try. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! I fixed it! I fixed it. That means. I'm clever, I am. Fucking clever, I am. Now, I need to do that piece there more permanently. More permanently, so I need to unplug that. Because I don't want to be cutting into fucking wires while they're live. Now, we're going to go with this one. And I'm going to need a little block. Is that the one? Where does that go? Yeah, that one goes in there. Why does that go in there? That's the earth. I need to test that now. No, let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away. I need a piece of metal. I need to test it. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got to test it on? Not those. Not those. Ooh, yeah. I can test it on this. Come on. Let's test it on this. Heavy bastard. Heavy bastard. It's not for you, Marley. It's not for you. No. It is not for you. When all else fails, grab a bumper. So we're going to clamp to there. Maybe. No, maybe there. Molly! Plug it back in and hope it doesn't go bang. What? Oh no. I don't know about that, mate, because I just stopped it working again. Molly, what are you doing? Get out of there! Stop! Right. Don't look at the sparks. Why? Why? Not right. It's not right. That's supposed to be like that. Why is it not fucking staying in there? Screwdriver! Let's fucking work it out. Unplug that. I will figure this out. I will. Move that again. Come on, Miles, in your bed. Up. Come on. Marley, up. Thank you. Let's put the screwdriver. Use these again. There's the screwdriver. Okay. So that, it sort of worked and didn't work at the same time. So I'm going to have to do something with this. There. No, it's brand new hose, mate, so it's definitely not that. Definitely not that. Because I bought a new hose thinking it was that. A new, yeah, new lance, thinking it would be the lance. And then when I replaced it, it turns out it wasn't a lance. So what's happening is this wheel isn't gripping. It isn't gripping the wire. The reason for that, I think, is due to this. So, yeah. Yeah, I think it's due to this. So what am I going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut that bit of wire off. There. I'm going to wrap that around there so it doesn't spin out. That can stay there, that's fine. And I'm going to mix up some epoxy glue. And I'm going to glue that bolt, wherever I just put it, back in. And we'll do it that way. So we want that. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. If I move that back to there, you may be able to see what I'm doing here. I need that. I'm going to go with that. Don't need a lot. This is way more than I'm going to need. And that. Hey, watching. Thank you for joining me. I'm not reading the comments. I apologise for that. I will come and take a look at the comments in just a minute. That can go there. Now, that's got to sit in there. But what it's doing is pulling out as I tighten it up. So I'm going to get some epoxy in there, which hopefully will solve our problem a little bit, like that. And then I'm going to get a zip tie to hold it in place while it sets. Bum, 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 bum. Because, and I think that's the best way forward. Get the zip tie in there, hold it in place while it's setting. I don't know why, but the laptop's just turned itself off. Hopefully you still got me. It's plugged in Why has it gone off? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's see. Let's catch up. Yeah, it's got to be up right next to the wheel. Yeah, right next to the wheel. So I've got some epoxy on there. We're going to leave that to dry. It won't take long to dry. It's supposed to dry in about 5 minutes, but I don't think 5 minutes is enough, if I'm honest. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to put another one of these on, just to make sure. I know you can't see what I'm doing right now. I apologise for that. All I'm doing is clamping something in place. I'm clamping the bolt, so the epoxy should effectively hold that where it is. Ugh. You get so much waste when you have to replace a reel, you know. Tension on the spool, I don't think so. It moves pretty freely, if I'm honest. It is pretty free. And that's spinning freely. Where did that just fucking go? Oh, don't fucking tell me I fucked that now. Where did that go? Sometimes I fucking hate my life. Where did it go? There it is. I found it. Now I don't hate my life quite so much. So it's 0.9, 0.8 to 0.9. So we'll put that on where it goes. Like that. Why is that wobbly? Maybe that's why, because that seems to be wobbly. I don't want it to be wobbly. That fucker keeps falling out. Why is that wobbly? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know how wobbly it was to start with. I don't want to take it back apart. It could be that. It could be the fact that I need to replace that whole setup, which are available on eBay. So I may be able to get one. That's it that way. That looks in. So it seems. Let me show you. I'm going to need to put the laptop on. Bear with me just a moment. I'm glad the mic's still working. So it seems this has a bit of a wobble when this isn't on, and I don't know if it should have or not. So can you see how it moves slightly? So the wire will feed through, but there's an issue with this bolt. Is that dry? Is it dry? If it means I've got to have two cable ties on there, it means I've got to have two cable ties on there. I'm not opposed to that. I am not opposed to having a couple of cable ties on there. I've just heard a car. I don't know who it is. I don't want to go and find out either. So let's tighten that back up. Like so. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. So, yeah. Tighten that up. Let's go back to this. I don't know why it turned itself off. Disconnect that and disconnect that because I don't need them connected. Let's open us back up where we were. Hit that. Do, 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 do. La, la, la. No, it's all new. It's all new, mate, all new. So that's back on. That can be lifted and opened. The epoxy seems to be working. I've tightened it up a little bit. That goes on there, which will hold that in place. I wonder if that goes that way, like so. Yeah. So we'll close it up and we'll tighten it up a little bit. And then we'll cut this. Take that off there because that's not going to do it any good. And we'll feed it through. So it goes through there. Now, I need to plug it back in. The reel is the wire. Right, it's on. This is the reel over here. It feeds through to this, which turns when you press the trigger. See that? So right now, I've got to feed it in through here and into there. And it's sitting in the groove nicely, and that should pull it in like so. So let's tighten it up. I'm going to take the end off so it doesn't get clogged onto there. As you can probably see, that's a brand spanking new one. So if I tighten that all the way up, it's trying to pull. It's trying to pull. There we go. For some reason that is undoing, and it shouldn't be. Let's tighten that up on there, and we'll rewind it all the way back and take it back out because it's obviously not working. Yeah, so that's a bit of a fucking problem. What do I do with those pliers? There they are. Okay. I'm going to feed it again now. No notifications. It's probably because I went live straight after I disconnected. Do you know what I mean? I literally came off and came straight back on. Now, let's try that again. Now it's getting stuck. It's getting stuck in the end somewhere here. Yeah, it's getting stuck now. It's in there fucking somewhere. It's just coming around that bend it is. It's there, it's just getting stuck straight in the feed cable. It's coming around that bend there. It's all the way through up until that point. Got it. It's not gripping either. Okay. Got it through, got it through. I've got to get through here. Because it's got fucking shit on the end of it. What just that? So that's through there. Yep. It's kind of working. What I don't want to do over tighten that again. Pull the fucking thing out. So that's tight now. Let's try it. Let's try it out on something. What can I try it on? Yeah, that'll do. Yay! Okay, so yeah, it's working. It's working! Whoop whoop! Ew, smells. Oh fuck, how am I supposed to do any welding in there? I can't do the welding I want now. Just make sure nothing is burning. Let's close that over a minute and move it to one side. There. I'll move that to one side. And that. And those. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And put that there. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Okay. Now, I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try and just fill that in with the welder. See if it works first. Nope. Grind it, grind it. Put it there. Do 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 do. Yeah, I need to grind the end off. To weld that on. Which is kind of shit. Yeah, I've got to grind it first. Clean it up a bit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think that still works. So. Do, do, do. Okay. Now, slide it down to there. And move the cables out of the way. Do, 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 do. Like so. Don't look at any sparks, please. See, now it's not fucking turning again. Why is it not turning again now? Is it because it's fucking twisted? You know it's freezing again, look. It's just fucking... I'm gonna have to replace that part, aren't I? Let's tighten it right up. Right the way up. How's it now? How'd you like me now? Ugh. Don't look. Yeah, see, not fucking feeding. Not feeding. Why? Why is it not feeding? Too funny. Why is it funny? It's not funny. How do you like me now? Do you mean that's funny? Sort the wheel out. The wheel's alright, mate. It's that fucking... I don't know if you can see. It's this here. No, it's not. It's just not pulling it through. Look. It's like just not... For some reason, it's just not pulling it through. If I give it a little tug, it goes, but it just won't feed. I wonder. Let me just try this. Let me try this. Don't try this at home. Yes, tighten it up. Okay. Why? Turn it up full. Why? Okay. There. Okay. I wonder if I can change. Ooh, that was an improvement. So I think I know what it is. I think I know what I need to do. So ignore all this crap, because it is crap. Let's cut off. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Let's put you in there. Do you know what I think it is? I think it might be that. It can't be that. It can't be that. So the wire is 0.9. Read my chat. Sprinkles, that's awesome. Lee, good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Why am I reading the chat? Yeah, I think it might be my fucking nozzle. Yeah, sorry, I was reading my comments. The spool's got tension. No, it's pretty loose, mate. Let me undo some of it a little bit. Let me try it like that. What it seems to be doing, Si, if you can hear me and you're there, oopsie, as it's feeding the wire through to weld, it's sort of getting hot, and as it gets hot, it expands and getting stuck because it's not feeding right. So what I've just done, I've just unwound it a little bit. Yeah, it's not. So I've just unwound it a little bit just to make sure, like you say, it's not fucking overly tight. And I'm going to try it again. What I do need to do though is plug my phone in because I'm down to 15%. So I've got to do that. Dum dum dum. Sprinkles, I'm really pleased for you, mate. That's really good. Very happy about that. Let's give it a go. That's better. Turn it down a bit now. Yeah, so it's still not as bad. Yeah, so what it's doing is it's heating up and it's getting caught. It's getting caught in the end in the I want to call it a jet. I can't read the comments right now because I'm blind. Turn it down a little bit because it's a bit too high. So if I turn it up higher and it goes faster, it works better. Turn it down a bit more. Yay! It's working now, mate. It's working now. I'm going to read some comments in a minute. Let me just grind this off here. Turn it on. I'm going to plug it in. Oh, it's plugged in. Oh, what's going there? Unplug that. Plug that in. Let's try again. Good, yeah. Wrong fucking disc on that. No wonder it's been a twat. Wrong fucking disc. How'd you like me now? How'd you like me now? Is there anyone else that doesn't like no, that's wrong. Stupid fucking things. The guards on the grinders. I fucking hate it on mine. Hate the guard. So this here is what I need to fucking rebuild, because for me to buy another one of these is fucking ridiculous money. Let's have a look at the chat. Let's have a look at the chat. I've got Weld on my fucking phone now. Yeah, it is Dirty Wire, mate. And the reason is because it's fucking old. Bear with me. I've done what I wanted to do. I'm happy with that. I'm going to unplug everything. And we're going to go in again now. Microphone's still on. We're going to go in. Before we do, I'm going to just put the side back on this. And I think what I'm going to have to do is invest when I can, which I can't do right now, in some new welding wire. It's over a year old and it's been sat there fucking doing nothing. So that's where the wire's not helping. However, how do you like me now? What? Why? Why? Not that way. I'm a fucking dobic sometimes. Dumb fuck. Yes, I just called myself a dumb fuck. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate it. I like the way the channel's going. I do. I really do. I'm just going to put the side back on, put it back together, because it seems to be working. And what I've done is I've disconnected a lead, a singular lead that was causing a problem, and connected it somewhere else, and it works. So it's, I think it's basically, there was no live getting to it. It was going to a relay that wasn't fucking doing anything. That I didn't need, obviously, because it's working. We are reaching a lot of people, and it's not me. It's not about me. It's about you guys and what you guys offer in support for other people, which is fantastic. Yeah, it is. It's the chat. It's all you guys that get involved. What was wrong with it? So it was a wire. It wasn't loose. I jump started the wire basically. I give it a jump from another wire that I knew was alive, like so, and it worked. So I've disconnected the wire from where it was and connected it to where I jump started it from, and Bob's a monkey, basically. I just put it back together, and I was only testing it, wasn't I? Did I connect it up permanently? Waiting for you checking the mail. Did I need to double check now. See, I've questioned myself on something, and I need to make sure that I've fucking done it right. I don't know if I fucking connected it permanently. Yeah, but I think it might be a relay SAI, and it's gone from. It's just cut. Joe, good to see you. It's just cut that fucking relay out for some reason. I'm questioning myself now. I need to make sure that I fucking connected it up properly. Did I connect it properly, or did I just fucking twist the wires together? I don't know. I need to find out. Did I just test it? I've just fucking poked the wire in to where it needs to be. Stupidly. Fucking stupidly. So I need to connect it up. But it works. That's what I needed to know. How'd you like me now? Fucking idiot. No, I didn't make it right. I didn't. Give it to me, baby. I didn't make it right. Which is fucking stupid of me. Why did I not? So what I need to do is disconnect that again. I need to connect it to that one. I'm going to cut it there, but before I do that, I need to find my connectors. I've got a fucking big box of connectors, and I need to use them. I need to use them properly. Do it fucking right. Do you know what I mean? I've got to do it. I can't do it fucking bodged. I can't do it bodged. One of them. Let's go with one of them. I don't like fucking bodging shit, so we'll do it properly. We'll put one of these on. A block connector. A block connector. I don't know how long I've been out. Does anyone know how long I've been out here? Does anyone know how long I've been out here? Because I don't. I don't know what that comment said. I don't know what it says, so I'm not worried. I didn't see it. How'd you like me now? How'd you like me now? Why have I got that in my fucking head now? Who's put that song in my head? Who was it? Tell me. Tell the truth. It's got to be over that. I fucking hate the Liverpool accent. But I'm from the northwest as well. About 20 miles away, 25 miles away from Liverpool. And I don't have the accent. Noodles, good afternoon. Good to see you. So that's connected. No, you're a dickhead. Snip the wrong fucking one. I can't believe that somebody actually likes Scouse accent. I fucking hate the Scouse accent. Sorry, Joe. Sorry, Jojo. Yours isn't actually too bad, Joe. It's these people that talk with fucking. Ugh. Do you know what I mean? A Birmingham accent. What's up, Birmingham? We'll have a cup of tea and a wee. What the fuck? Acid attacks what? Do 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 do. How'd you like me now? Right. Now. Do 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 do. Is this the only open one? Must be. So I'm gonna wrap that up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Right, both ends. This isn't insulation tape. This is just to keep it secure and stop them fucking bothering other cables. It's not insulation tape. It is wiring tape. It's not to insulate it from anything. So now I need to cut that one there. strip it. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing, can you? You can't see what I'm doing. Maybe there you can, maybe, because I'm working over here. So I'm putting a block on there to to prevent it coming loose. So we're going to tie these two together. The reason I've got that block is because I cut the wrong wire to start with. We're going to tie these two together like so. I'm going to grab another block. Oh, the reason I was asking how long have I been out here is because I've not had a cigarette the whole fucking time. Not one. So we've got them two tied together now. I'm going to put it in there like so. They're linked like that, and tighten that up. Yeah, that's tight. Both in there securely. And now we'll reconnect this from this side. I'll do it first, dickhead. 2 hours. It's not bad, is it? 2 hours without a cigarette. Good on me. Considering how much I smoke in the morning when I'm on my life. That's pretty fucking impressive. Now, I'm going to tie them two together now. Like so. Using this. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The only reason I'm doing this is just to keep it tidy really now. Because once you add the blocks, it can be such a fucking issue. And you want to make sure that your cables stay well away from other stuff. That's fine there like that. That's not going to do any damage whatsoever. So now we can plug that one back into where it goes, which is there. That one goes in there. Can't fucking reach. Fucking. There we go. Do 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 do. Da 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 dee. Like so. Okay. So we took them in out of the way. We're all good to go. That red is shit, so cut that right back. No, I won't, actually. I won't. I won't. I will just tuck it in out of the fucking way. Like so. And there we are. We'll fucking screw him back up. We'll go in and we'll grab a coffee. I was just checking that my mic was still working. How's Sarah getting on? Sarah's been banned, mate. Sarah has been banned. The person to ask about Sarah would be Living a Dream. Ask Tom. He will tell you all about it if you ask. If you ask, he will tell. But she's been banned because my stream is boring. Dun, dun, dun. One part of it disconnects from the keyboard. I don't really know much about laptops. If I'm honest, I don't know much about laptops at all. I'm afraid. I'm not an electrician. I just take things apart and hope I can get it back together again. Oh, Roy, you're doing it again. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much. You're a good man, you are. A really good man. Much love to you, buddy. Much love. Okay, there we go. And that's that back together. That is that back together. There is an issue with the power switch, the on-off switch as well. But that's a case of replacing the on-off switch. It's not a case of repairing it. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, that was my bollocks. Oh, fucking plug it in the bollocks does not feel nice. Get me fucking cleaning up after myself for once. Right. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fuck off. Make myself a cup of coffee. And I will be back very shortly. Thank you, guys. Much love to you all. Back in about 5-10 minutes.